the Wraith. I don't like that.
You're on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Yes, so it does.
Oh no, Voice of the Cold, what's up with you?
No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave?
I don't think we're gonna just let her leave, but we do need to talk.
Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her,
Yeah, so we
and
can
all
skip
about
all
the
that,
threat
please.
she poses to the world.
Yeah, we can skip all that, narrator. We already get it.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included.
That doesn't sound that bad, honestly, from what we've been experiencing.
Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice.
Voice of the Cold, very chill. No fucks given.
All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
Not the same.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence?
I don't like the sounds of that.
I really shouldn't have said that.
You
It'll
really
make your
shouldn't
task more
have, no.
difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
Why do we have a narrator?
Great, let's just hurry.
Why do we have a narrator? What happens if we don't go to the cabin?
And she finds a way out on her own. So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's gotta be better, right? No, it's strictly worse. And why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters. And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options.
You're right, narrator. I am weighing two considerably bad options because those are my only options.
The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
We didn't do it wrong for influenza.
Suspiciously
Are you saying
quick.
narrator?
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
That's not a wager!
Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good.
Thank you, Voice of the Cold.
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Fair enough. I'll take that.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
I like the way you think, Voice of the Cold.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. Might as well do it now.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
No, but at this point, I'm willing to I'm willing to make that assumption. It seems like a reasonable assumption at this point.
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world
that
itself
doesn't
is at a
mean
tipping
that
point.
Anything's changing. It just means that we're in a different reality.
Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't, and you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
But what's the correct choice? Is it really killing her? Because it doesn't seem like that's the correct choice.
Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them.
Bingo, voice of the paranoid.
On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
I like the way you think, voice of the cold. How would he feel if he is stuck in an infinite loop? I'm tempted to just leave. No, we're going
You
to see
continue
it.
down the path towards the cabin.
We're going to have a talk with our princess.
It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing, something that would make everything make sense.
Well, we know that we're not
Maybe
human.
letting her out really is the answer.
I don't think it is. But someone's not telling us something, and we may as well play the manipulators off against each other.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack. The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance.
The narrator
Curtains
doesn't
billow out
see
from
the
tall
mirror.
windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
So the cabin isn't real. It's not really a cabin. It's just like a metaphorical subspace or whatever that someone has trapped this thing in. And it's decided to take the form of a princess because that's sympathetic, I guess. And it's slowly gaining control over the interior and now the exterior of the cabin.
The only furniture of note is... That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Of course there isn't a mirror. There wasn't one last time either, so why would it be there this time?
Yeah, the mirror's not... The narrator can't perceive the mirror.
I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does
It
it?
doesn't, voice of the cold. It doesn't really matter. We're going to die. Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of the hallway and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind
If
it?
you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again?
He didn't say door, did he?
He didn't say door.
No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
It's just like last time, isn't it? Only instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know, she could be standing right there behind the mirror. For all we know, she's going to jump out at us, and there's nothing we can do to stop her.
There's nothing we can do to stop her even if we do see her, so fuck it.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
We need to look in the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway.
There's no eyes in
You
there.
can't
It's
shake
just
the feeling that you're being watched.
This
Oh, do we?
feels like...
Do we feel
out
like we're
of
being
place.
watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now.
Yeah.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
I hate that I know what's about to happen. Knowing makes it so much worse.
This is fine.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Oh, that was a close one. All that stress and
He wants
lead up
us
for
to
nothing.
know. He wants us to know that we're not human, but it doesn't want us to see what we are.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Hi, Zach. Yeah, pitch black openings, always promising. Never ominous, never something to be worried about.
Shit, where is she?
She's down in the basement, hero.
You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle.
Oh, no.
Your
no,
heart
apparently
skips a
not.
beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts.
Gotta hug the void. If I had a cat down here, I would hug the void. But she's not down here.
Your bones snap.
Oh, come on, lady. We were just coming down here to talk.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
We were just
You're
gonna
met
talk.
with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel
yeah,
vice,
see,
her
these are not
grin
human
carved
legs.
jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Yeah, she's not a princess.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me. So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us.
What are we?
And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
Yeah,
Voice
but
of the
not
Cold
like
is trying to make
this.
it a good point.
She's going to
Are you
make it
hungry?
hurt.
Yeah, Joker smile. This is fine. She's not looking great.
Then turn off the part of you that feels things.
True. Voice of the Cold. True.
Oh, like it's that easy?
I mean, apparently it is for the Voice of the Cold.
It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
True.
Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
Fair enough, Voice of the Cold. Fair enough.
Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad?
Tonight.
You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
That's fine. I actually came here to free you. Nope. Look, we're even now. You killed me and then I killed you. Under the bridge, right? Never mind, I don't even know how I got here.
But you did hurt me, twice even. And I'm not letting you do it again.
Fair enough, I wasn't going to. Did I just open the door for you?
You locked me in a basement and then you killed me.
Yes?
Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
Honestly, cool.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway
looks
as the
bad.
rest of the princess's body
She's really
emerges.
dead.
Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching
looking a lot
yours,
cuter
her
in the
neck
last-
cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Can we go back to the last two?
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
Honestly, sure.
Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
This is fine. This is fine.
Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine? Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk.
Yeah, yeah. Always look on the bright side of death. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
That's a great line. She tears open the membrane of your soul. Oh,
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Yeah.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
It is rude to lock someone away in a dark basement forever. It is rude to leave someone to rot.
She makes good points.
We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin.
Were we?
We hadn't quite decided yet.
I was.
I know you were, but you were only doing it for the wrong reasons.
Okay, you have my attention now, ma'am.
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Weren't you all of those things for me?
Yeah, and we felt bad about it.
How do you grasp the shape of everything you think you feel? Do you think you are numb? Or you are hopeless and paranoid? You are afraid of me.
A little bit.
And I don't feel
We're aroused.
in the recesses of your soul. There is not a drop of sympathy to be found.
That's not true, ma'am. That's not true.
We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
I mean, Voice of the Cold has always been like this.
All I'm doing is reading what you've sown.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants.
Yeah, but is it better than giving the narrator what he wants?
Dare. Move. Now.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
Ma'am, we're not doing this. You will talk to me.
I won't let you do this.
You will be talking
Capillaries
to me about this
burst and
situation.
muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
We're putting in everything we have. You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
We will have a different body next time.
Yes, it's just a body now. But I need to do so many terrible things to you.
Not if we hurl ourselves into the abyss, bitch.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one we all go. 1, 2, 3. You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Why do you hate me?
We don't. We just wanted to talk.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
Why are we some sort of weird bird monster thing?
We did it! We actually did it!
We didn't kill her.
Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we? I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
True.
What happens now?
I think we fall through the abyss forever.
What do you mean what happens now? You wanted this.
I mean, fair.
But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
I want to know what he thinks happens now, too.
I don't think you're going to find that out.
Why? What do you know that you're not telling
Now
us?
we're finally getting somewhere.
You should pay better attention to your head. You left. Gone. It's just you and you and you and me.
It's not. Because I'm here, too.
Idiot.
Hi, ma'am. Terminal velocity ceases and you feel something, a mass growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment. Hi, ma'am.
What's happening to me?
Well, that was weird.